right? Like, it's really hard to get ahead against them with the comp that you're running. I mean, sure, you can get lane priority in mid with the Lucian, oftentimes against the Orianna, but Canyon is who's going to be keeping that one a little bit on lock, right? The top lane's hard to gank with the Lilia. You know, Sion is going to be very safe up there. He's going to be very comfortable to sit back. He'll obviously struggle to CS as well as Morgan will, but he's going to be safe. You're not going to have a Renekton get fed in the top side of the map. So this isn't going to be necessarily one of those pop-off games for Morgan where he goes, you know, 2 kills early, 3 kills early, gets a bunch of items, and then roams around and is terrifying. The bot lane, too, very stable with this Gragas pick for Beryl, so I'm liking Damwon Kia's chances of pushing towards that later part of the game, with, you know, even being the worst-case scenario for them very likely. Really steal some camps away. But, hold on, speaking of
what is going on here? They really want to get on top of Ghost. They're going to stack up the passive for the Kai'Sa. Timing here is rough for Damwon. They know that Lilia could be on the bottom side of the map here, and Vista and Deft are really making that apparent, right? We got the flash on in from Beryl, but it was just a bait all along, as here comes Arthur looking for that original kill. The first blood will go to the Lilia on the side of Hanwha Life.
Comes through, like, you could tell Damwon at that moment had just gone, okay, well, she must not be here. And, she gets knocked up and stunned here.
This is another one of those Renekton matchups where it's like, I can basically do whatever I want, like against the tank Gragas we saw before, but sometimes you fly a little bit too close to the sun, but then the second the jungler shows up, it's like, well, not exactly having the most fun time, I suppose, as they're trying to set up a gank up on the top side. Dominus does come down, but Canyon kites it out perfectly, and he is not going to get in range of this at all.
Edge is very high as a region at the moment, so a little bit suspicious, Rito, on that one. Meanwhile,
very suspicious indeed. Cloud Soul has the money, I suppose. We got a big engage down here. The teleport comes in from the Scion, and they just clap a couple of people in the bottom side.
Drinker up, he's got that extra turret plating, but no, he's in a very good spot.
All right, here we go. Big engage. Beryl is definitely dead. Pretty straight up, you know, you remember he used his flash in that last engage.
It's a good matchup for Lucian as well, but Vista kind of caught here.
Uh-oh.
Wait the last second.
Yeah, he's going to have to flash there. Beryl actually commits to the cask. I didn't think he actually would, because you could just, you know, get the flash win and go from there, but
it's really good against Gragas. As I hear the hook.
Man, again, Vista does it. This guy has just been so clean tonight. He's going to get the flash and the heal out of Ghost. As here comes Toby. He's looking to shut him down. What a solo kill. Just shoots him in the face, and then Canyon's like, well, I guess I'll just pick up the kill from here. But it was really impressive. Showmaker with no shockwave. Toby immediately pounces on him.
Now, I'm pretty sure they had vision of the rotation, so he was like, well, I'm going to die. I'm taking you with me.
Oh,
Morgan.
Oh, no. Not like this. We're going to make some big plays onto these Cloud Drakes. This Beryl, that cast isn't going to do much, but they do have the Fate's Call. Morgan this time gets a good angle, but again, the CC is big, but Deft finds a fantastic angle in the back line as the Shockwave not able to do enough, and now they're going to find the Orion as well. Another gigantic hook coming out from Vista in this game, and Hanwha Life will straight up just take the Cloud Drake out of their hands.
Was 0-2, I believe, before the fight. Ends up getting in there and just zones everybody away. Def can get in there and get that damage done. They get a Baron out of this, and Morgan, look, he's still zoning them away. Can't even get over.
He's doing his job, you know. I think he is going to die. Yeah, that's the kill over to Canyon. Did have in that fight. Chovy, currently level 16 at this moment in time. Vista this time around, a little bit of a life hook that time around, but it is okay, as now, once again, Deft is going to get into that back line, and this fight is totally broken up. They're trying to trade it back on a Morgan, and Khan is tanking 4 members for so long. Where did he get that massive shield? I'd like to buy one myself. That was really nice. He does go down in the end, but man, he tanked that up for way too long. 5v5. They want a clean one. They don't want to get flanked. Because here we go. The Fate's Call going to be used pretty early on, as the sleep will go down onto Showmaker, and that's a couple of ultimates that are going to be taken away right away as Vista goes in, but he is going to be burst down. He will go down to Canyon, and the front line is being shredded, but here comes Chovy into that back line. He's looking for the damage, looks for Canyon, who flashes away. Doesn't quite get the kill, but now he's trapped in the pit, trades a kill back, and Showmaker and Ghost are still alive, so Hanwha Life not going to overcommit into this one, but they do get the Cloud Soul.
Execution here for Hanwha Esports has been, I mean, really phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about the positioning. The flanks have just been killer against Showmaker especially. And here we go. Once again, they're just going to get jumped on. Look at Deft up on the top side. He's trying to 1v1 Canyon right now, and he may just be able to do it. They're kind of smacking them with their wallets now, it feels like a little bit, as everybody on the side of Damwon Kia, they're so aggressively trying to take positions on these objectives, but they got to realize that they're pretty far behind in this game as well. As we say, I mean, the Cloud Soul is up. They're down 6,000 gold, and they will have to give away this Baron.
Where you're just so positionally out.
Oh, why is Deft over here by himself? How did that happen? That's a little bit of
that's not it.
Oh, no. Bit of a greedy misstep, I suppose, for the Raptors. A little hook there, just trying to get the Lilia damage into the Scion. As here comes Damwon, really stretching through the river, you can see.
Chovy's positioning is so good here.
Oh, it's massive. And they bait that Fate's Call, but Vista's just gonna die. Where is everybody on the side of Hanwha Life? And now Arthur's gonna get cast into the team. This is a bit of a disaster for Hanwha Life. They were extremely spread out, and they were not able to make that fight happen. But here comes Chovy. He's TPing top.
Oh, he wants to make something happen here. This actually might force a reaction. He's just going to look for the inhibitor in top. He's not going to try to push the mid wave in. The mid wave that they have is so far away. And this is going to force them to go back. So this is going to limit what they can do in the next moment in time here. But I don't think Chovy can get that inhibitor. Meanwhile,
oh, he's going to get that kill on the barrel. Absolutely. Just one press of the Q. Down he goes. Look at this massive spread on the map right now. Baron being run down here from the side of Damwon Kia. It is going to be rended, but they can't back. They're going to have their backs stopped here. Showmaker did go back, so that was very good read from him to just play defense at this point in time and allow his team to pick up the objectives. But again, they did lose another inhibit. It's like they have it in their minds they want to end this game, but Chovy, he wants to say no. He puts on that back massager onto the Scion, and it's barely even that because it is Scion. That is a big sleep, though. They're going to find the Kalista in the front line, and she's just going to go down into that Guardian Angel, fighting front to back here. That's a massive shield. Look at Deft. He gets into the back line, and he's going to shut everybody down, and I think that's just going to end this game here. Deft is able to just sweep everybody into the dumpster, and Hanwha Life will take game number 1.
Few rough patches along the way, but they played even their deficits near perfectly, putting a lot of emphasis on the macro game and that inhibitor control later on, making a last minute.
Deft waited for the exact right moment when the shockwave was down, when that had already claimed Chovy's life, when everything else was used. And you can see in the damage numbers, it ended up being kind of a Chovy Deft damage spree. But again, it really came down to the team effort from the side of Hanwha Life, and really everybody had big moments. Even the sleep from Arthur as well was big to get that fight started.
I thought Vista played every single engage through. I mean, besides that one botched engagement on the Elder Drake, like this was played so well by him, and lack of synergy between the hard engage and the slow kind of poke damage, right? Like with the Set and the Zoe together, you're like, well, if you grab somebody, you have to hope Sivir is there because Zoe isn't going to be able to get that much damage done necessarily. They don't have the burst damage; it's more slow sustained. So I'm curious to see how this works out in actuality, like in some of these mid game skirmishes.
Yeah, I think it does remain to be seen here, as it's a very interesting bottom lane matchup as Real versus Sivir. Really looking forward to that one, especially with these two players. Deft back onto the Sivir once again after all these years. Good to see. As here we go, back into the Rift for game number 2. Damwon Kia this time on the blue side. Hanwha Life on the red.
Seraphine not getting like insane lane control. Let's hold that thought.
Here we go. The flash away from Dudu. And he would love a little angle to show stop. He's buying a lot of time, and here we go. They actually split up perfectly for Dudu to just take the Scion to a great spot, and now Khan is trying to run away, but I think he might just die here as the first blood will go to Dudu. That was excellently played from the Hanwha Life top laner.
So well played.
He's a pro gamer. That was a pro gamer move. Let's see if he can dodge this one. He actually is going to be able to. Showstopper into the turret. Here's gonna... No, he denies the stun. Dudu is just laughing at these two players every single time they come up to the top lane.
So... yeah, they're really trying to roll a ball uphill with this one a little bit, but it's so well handled from Dudu.
We got another big fight here. Showmaker, he's going to get bubbled in a really unfortunate spot. He flashes, but I think he's just dead. In goes Chovy, picks up the kill. Actually, that goes to Arthur, but still, Life looking to get even more. As the Rift Herald did go down. I believe that Damwon just burst that one down as he was dying. Yep, that's going to go in the inventory of Canyon. But as this is going on, Deft getting free farm down on the bottom side, and still a pretty nice win for Life.
But he's a little bit more limited, of course, so he ends up doing so much chip damage.
Yeah. And that's the idea. I mean, he's going AP at the same time, so see you later to your health bars.
Stacked here, like you mentioned, almost completed.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, man, Ghost got caught. That is pretty unfortunate. He has to flash, and he's just going to get booped over the top. Vista comes, and now he's going to have to flash away. We got teleport coming in now as Khan wants to get revenge, and he will, as Canyon does pick up that kill at the end of the day.
Scary moment. They're going to get the turret at least here. Damwon Kia. I like the response. Like, it could have been really bad, but they had a nice rotation down.
Ooh, Beryl. He's taking the damage for his teammate. You don't see that every day. The Seraphine. As the stun comes in and Showmaker flashes the wall. He wants to get in the dodge on the laser, but he cannot dodge the Ezreal ultimate. Not this time around. He's got the happy feet going, but Ezreal just too strong, I suppose. And now with no AD carry on the side of Life,
Dudu needs to leave.
Will they be able to get in here? We're going to have a... Oh, no. He's not able to get that one off. No face breaker.
Yeah,
Haymaker rather.
Yeah, he had Haymaker available. He wanted to wait for the last second. Clearly, you know, as you're saying, like, Life wanted to try to re-engage in that moment. But they're just going to drop the Rift Herald down right away and look for that mid-Zoe turret destruction that's going to give them a lot more of the map.
Oh, Zoe, that is a really important stopwatch, and he is going to be able to flash away. Look at the destruction on the left side. Even Canyon, or rather Showmaker, has to hop away from that one. They already got Canyon. Has now some extra damage. He's going to be able to dodge that one, but here comes Chovy. He is going to be locked up on the left side. They found Dudu, though, as Ghost is looking for it. We got a trouble bubble onto Ghost. Beryl looking to block, and he will be able to. There's the root, and now Ghost is able to turn it around as he takes a ton of damage. Desperately trying to get onto him is Vista, and they finally take him out as Def is just trying to single-handedly carry this fight. He's going to pick up a double kill by the end of this one. That's a level 5 Boomerang getting a lot of damage done, as Jonah Strong is showing us the day. And it kind of resets things after Life pick up the objective.
Dust Blade here.
Arthur is going to have to Ragnarok. I think there's just too much damage here and use against Chovy. But, okay, he's going to miss that one. Battlestar will sail wide. It is 5-on-4. He's going to hit Showmaker. And here we go. They're going to pop into the back line, but it can't quite kill Showmaker. He stays alive, and that is massive. Khan is able to tank up so much in the front line, and Life just run away from here. They do stop the Baron take. And so, while they did lose 2 of their members, they deny the objective.
It's it's going to be hard. And even if you do kill the Victor, the fight was kind of over because he did his job.
Oh, Deft. Ooh. Okay, he's going to have to flash, and he will survive for now, I suppose. But he's going to get his team in trouble here. Here comes the charm, and Dudu's going to go down as well. And that's what happened, you know, Deft, he survives, but 2 of his teammates die, and they don't get the Baron before. But wow, that was an interesting voice crack. But they are going to get it here. I'm just really excited, guys. This is what happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. That was where my voice in my head was when Chovy might have killed Dudu earlier. But yeah, this is going to be a free Baron. They're body blocking the paddle stars. There's no way to actually deny this. It's just simply not going to happen.
Yeah.
So this is where the composition for Damwon Kia starts to really come online, starts to show its potential. We saw that flank attempted from Dudu, but he wasn't able to find the angle, so he walked away. But that's the kind of play Set can do. But he's not really your front line anymore.
Oh, Deft might just die here. He's going to get clipped down from the graves with the collateral damage. Khan is just ridiculously tanky. Nobody can seem to take him out, even with the super long-range paddle star. It's just not enough. And the expiration date has been hit. This team is just, they've hit all their, they've checked all the boxes at this point in time, I suppose you could say. Damwon Kia will be looking to push in and end this game number 2. As you can see, the cask, pretty nice, you know, the AP Gragas does a bit of damage, but not going to be able to save this game at this point in time, it doesn't look like. Not able to kill all of the minions, as even Chovy has to flash away here. Arthur not able to do it either. And it looks like Damwon Kia will push in for the victory, and we will have our game number 3 in this amazing series.
Gonna be a 3-game series, Valdez, as the Nexus falls here. Damwon Kia scaled up.
Try to just take Showmaker out of the game, whereas the more standard Zoe versus Victor matchup didn't quite turn the game enough in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big question. I think a lot of the drafts we're going to see from Damwon Kia from here on out are going to be reactionary, because Hanwha Life Esports have thrown so many curveballs. You just need to respond, I think, rather than leading if you're Damwon Kia.
I'm just happy to see it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, sure, this is a series just, you know, it just keeps crazier and crazier. Okay, yeah. We'll go Heimerdinger.
We also get Nautilus again for Vista, which I know it's not exciting, but I'm like, man, he was so good on that pick. Definitely give that one back to him. So we got Fasting Senna, farming Heimerdinger, and Chovy playing mid Tristana. I mean, this is just so cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is why I was so excited for Chovy versus Showmaker as well. Showmaker's going to pick those control mages and play it to an insane level, but Chovy, he's going to pull out all the stops and play the weird stuff, and we do get it here in game number 3. It's like, okay, I guess I'm just playing this in the support role. And then he picked up player of the game, so it's a pretty cool pick for him to pick up as well.
By the map, so where you gain mid-prio, you lose bot prio significantly, but speaking of mid-prio...
Canyon, what's going on here?
Sim takes another trade. Okay, this is a bit too aggressive, the trading here. Does end up getting knocked up, so this rotation over from Arthur is not...
He's fine. He's going for it. He hits level 6. That was really great timing because he knew he was going to get it on that wave. And Vista does it again! I can't believe he's done it once again. And now they're looking to dive Khan underneath the turret. Morgan just able to slice his way out of there. 2 kills for Hanwha Life 6 minutes into the game.
It was such perfect rotational timing. He wanted to go for a gank no matter what, but he knows Canyon isn't here, as you said.
Go.
And this is free.
Oh, and there's no flash. I mean, there's just no hope. It's the easiest kill you've ever seen. He gets behind him so that the Scion can't ult away. And there's just literally no escape. Yeah.
Vista looking for a big play. Flash.
Oh, here it is again. Oh, that was interesting. Looked like it hooked something, but not the thing he was looking for, I suppose. As we get the Rift Herald down here, and he finds it again! Vista has done it again! He gets Showmaker! Give this guy the player of the game already!
But the follow-up hook was the more impressive one, right? Where you're not actually doing it blind.
We got the super turret, but it doesn't look like Barrel's going to have much hope. Chovy flashes in, and he's able to hop out. Do they have the damage to take him out? It looks like they will. Chovy knew that, and he had to turn around. And here comes Canyon, looking to make his big first play of the day. Or the game, rather. They're going to take down both of them under the turret as Khan picks up a triple kill. That's all we want. Look at this. He's right here. Just baiting it, waiting around the corner. Of course it is Udyr, so they're not going to kill him.
I don't think they can deny this, though, the position they're at right now. Teleport.
Here he comes. The Chem Tank. Right in the front line is the Canyon, and he's got a Senna right behind him. He's got a lot of poke damage, but they don't have their big boy just yet. Here he is.
So late.
Thick boys here right in the front line. Scion trying to set this one up. They're looking for Chovy, who's able to use his ultimate to gain some space, but they're jumping in, and Deft finds the angle on the bottom side of this fight, but Canyon's still alive. They cannot get rid of the Udyr, and look at Ghost over the wall just doing insane amounts of damage. He's able to pick up the double kill, and even Khan is looking for more in this fight, but Damwon Kia will get the better of this one and take the Cloud Drake.
And it looked so good for Hanwha Life Esports, too. I mean, Morgan did a massive amount of damage as Vista hits another one. He can hit all of them. This one's not going to change the tide. Arthur, though.
Yeah, it's actually going to get him that kill, and Arthur's going to be able to pick up a couple. That's actually pretty nice. 4-0 now for our Lily. Item and all the gold he's been able to pick up. And he's actually in a great spot as Beryl We'll see how this one goes for you. They're just trying to burst him down, but the super turret getting so much, it's going to kill Depth. And now Vista in the front line, not perfect this time around. They're going to chip him down. And Damwon Kia, slowly but surely, they're taking some big fights. You have
Showmaker doesn't have teleport. He's a few seconds away from it. They need to get out of here.
They don't want to slow onto Khan, who's actually just going to turn around. He's so unbelievably tanky. Lilia into the Scion. Always going to be pretty fun. And here comes the Scion. Nice block by Vista. What can't he do? The one thing he will do this time, though, is die, as they have not taken down Khan, but the front lining here from Morgan is going to be pretty huge. The damage not enough from Damwon Kia. In goes Showmaker. He wants his revenge. He wants to be remembered as the biggest mid laner in this series, and he will be able to take it. But Chovy is just going to get swept up. He was looking for the kill on a Showmaker, but he had a stopwatch, and that's not what you want out of Chovy. Just goes in and dies, and that should be the Baron going to Damwon.
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh boy. No time to watch the replays this time around. The sleep comes down onto Khan. He doesn't have his ultimate. Just used it there before. And he's still just running away from this one. It takes him so long to die. And he's even almost getting on top of Arthur there. That's a little bit scary. Gonna see that guy in their nightmares for sure.
Ooh.
Udyr's insane. Okay, Beryl, he's just taking one for the team over and over again. And you can see the amount of damage that comes out from there. But still, they do get Beryl down. Chovy trying to get into the backline. He's just gonna die. Hate to say it, but the value from the Tristana, we're just not seeing it in these fights. He gets caught there once again in the back line, and Damwon Kia will continue with their push.
Fight if we can, otherwise, no, wait.
It looks like he Tristana hops. That's how fast he's going. Now he's got a nice little front line. The depth charge onto the Heimer. They want to burst him down. The super turret is there, but the damage, not enough to trade for his life at this point in time. So Damwon Kia, they've got the sand turret. They're going to sit here, waiting it out as Hanwha Life. Nice little hook, but that's going to be the Zhonya's. They want to get into that back line. In goes Morgan. And here is the front to back that Hanwha Life were looking for. But the damage is so huge from both Showmaker and Ghost at this point in time. And so they can't quite commit fully to the fight. Back set up here. Beryl gets hit by another seed, as is just the way of things here in this game. And Chovy's level 16 on Tristana now with 2-3 items, right? So he is just going to be able to poke out, get some crazy damage done even without engaging. And
so methodical.
Oh, they've spotted Morgan. They know Morgan's up on the top side, but again, it's another great angle from Morgan.
He's so tense. This is going to decide this series, this fight right here.
This is it. This is going to be the one. The hook is going to go wide. In goes Canyon. They get the front line, and they're going to take down Vista just like that. The exhaust goes onto Morgan in the back line, but they're kiting him out. And look at this. Khan is so much more tanky than the Renekton. Morgan will go down, and now they're looking to get into the back line. He gets the knock-up on the Chovy, and they're trying to get the kill now, and he is going to go down, but so much damage comes out from the Lilia. It is not enough. It does not matter. Damwon Kia will take the fight.
Well, they have punished him.
They have so much damage. You know, I don't blame him, but it's rough. And Canyon's just everywhere at this point in time. Vista, that wasn't it. Not this time around. Sorry, buddy. You've been so good all game, but not this time, as Zion is just too big. Do they have the damage? It does look like they do. In fact, that is a massive sleep. In goes Chovy. He's looking for it. Not able to execute anybody, though. Everybody on the side of Damwon Kia will survive, and Depth just throws his life away, looking for the big play. It's not going to be enough. Showmaker finds Chovy, and that is going to be the story at the end of the game. Damwon Kia will pick up the massive 2-1 victory tonight.
A historic moment for Heimerdinger as well. His first win in the LCK. And this series had a little bit of everything, Valdez, but Damwon Kia closed it out in what was a fantastic showing of the depth of Hanwha Life esports, but they weren't able to take down the defending world champions at the end of the day.
Sion doesn't die, not even to the fountain laser. It doesn't matter.
And Ghost will hit his 1,000th kill in this final game. So,
yeah. Post-game, take a look at the damage. It's actually Ghost at the end of the day who does the most damage in the game, where he gets his 1,000th kill. It's all meant to be.
Very impressive.
Yeah. He, you know, There were moments where it didn't look like he was doing much, but the best thing that I like about Ghost is I feel like his positioning has always been fantastic, more than like his mechanics or his crazy outplays or anything like that. He was always in the right place to do the maximum amount of damage, and